The day was, I write down these notes because it's important. I look at it myself over and over. It was Yutes Oder, Tovshin Memvov. It was a Sunday morning, and there was an individual, a Frume Yid from Borough Park, that had a tzara bebeisa. He had a challenge in his house. It was very serious. He didn't know what to do. He was Nishkevenk in Lubavitcher, but he had a friend who was a Lubavitcher, a chassid from the Rebbe. He asked him, what should I do? He says, I can't go to you. I go to Yechidus? No, it's not possible. He says, you could go for dollar, this. It was just, nah. What are you going to do? He says, he gave him an eitzah. He says, go by the Rebbe's house. And when the Rebbe leaves the house, you could catch the Rebbe for a moment. So he had no choice. He figured he'll do it. He goes. He was waiting outside. The Rebbe came down from his steps on President. And this younger man saw the Rebbe, went over to the Rebbe, and spoke to the Rebbe for over 5 minutes. The Rebbe gave him hadracha. The Rebbe asked him questions, gave him eitzes. When the Rebbe got into the car, there was a group of Bochum that was standing nearby. And they came over to this. I heard this from the Bochum themselves. They came over to him. They gescholten. They said, "Wie kommst du nimmst the Achreis, nimmst the Rebbe's Zeit? How dare you you ambush the Rebbe?" This is the word they used. He didn't know. He knew that he went out of the ordinary. But he didn't know. So he went to 770, right from there, sat down, and wrote a letter to the Rebbe, Poshet Mechila Slichel Kapara. It's an emes. He wrote to the Rebbe, please, I was the one who just met you. The Rebbe, you gave me this whole advice, hadracha, what to do, with brachis, and this is what happened. And the Rebbe answered as follows. A few hours later, Benjamin Klein called this individual and said, this is the answer the Rebbe gave. 2 things. Number 1, that the Bochum came over to you then, you should know, it was man tefillah them for the Bochum, they had no business being there. That's number 1. When the Rebbe left the house with this man tefillah for the Bochum to daven. Number 2, listen to these words. Yodua teres habal shemtiv, as an neshama kumta lemata to don ayid ateva. Listen now. Mi yodeya em l'shem kach yordan nishmasi lemata. It's the first azavor. Mi yodeya em l'shem kach yordan nishmasi from the Rebbe do lemata. How could you understand? Maybe this is the whole reason of the Rebbe's neshama coming do lemata to don ateva fadir. Umi bikesh mehem lehisalif. Who Bechlal asked him to get involved? This is the first. And the Rebbe said about Fabrengen, that I recall, the Rebbe said that every morning I hear Tzol Ufekim, and the Rebbe, you have to ask yourself, how can it turn out 10 for Nachayim? We as Shluchim have to ask ourselves how we could reach out to another Jew. That is our mandate. Every